Alrighty, everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's having themselves a great uh, early Sunday morning on the East Coast. Getting a little bit of a late start, mhm, uh, and that's okay and stuff. So let's see what we got going on today. We are going for our sixth episode today of the Quinfall, and today it looks like we're going to be working on some board stuff because we need to level up our in-town board. And let's see here. Hit the start button here. Channel 2 seems to have less people in it. Let's get going. And to all those watching, good morning, good morning, good morning. Appreciate the follows and the watching. That's hugely appreciated. Closing in on meeting the requirements for the affiliate program. That's super exciting. What am I at? Oh, 22 followers now. That's amazing. And stuff. Appreciate all the love from the community and everything, and to help with the algorithm and stuff, to let Twitch know and YouTube and all that know that you're watching. If you could put a 1 in your chat box, that would be huge and stuff. Then we can get our this stuff started. And let's see here. Oh wow, everybody's standing right here this morning in the town. Okay. Ah, that's why the auction house. That's right. Let's see. Let's see. What were we doing today? Oh, did my quest expire that I had? Must have. Oh, they sure did. Kill level 60 creatures. Get the cobalt ore. Um. Okay, on our quest board, you can see I'm at 31%, and when I get to level 2 on the board, then I get 3% XP bonus. By the time you get your board all the way leveled up to 5, it gives up to 10% bonus. Don't sound like much, but when you get to level 100, that bonus turns into hundreds of thousands of XP. Uh, uh, so it'll help, especially when you need literal millions of XP to level from 92 to 100. That's why you want to level it up. So it says we need some leather log. I can get that easy enough around here. Missy, I don't know about that. I think I know where some hyenas are, so we'll go ahead and take that. And need to level up hunting so I can skin foxes. And alright, let's check our log for what it's going to take on our life skills for mining. To get silver, we need 18, and we're at level 19, so we can get silver, copper, and we need to get to 25 to be able to get obsidian. Okay, and 36 for that cobalt one, 25 for gold. Okay, so cobalt and gold both are 25, but so we can get silver. So let's go. I think there was a silver one on the board, right? Did I see that? 10 silver ore. Yep, I sure did. We'll take that one. And notice when you take the quest, if you have it in the inventory, it automatically completes for you, which is nice. And what is that? I haven't seen sulfur yet. A daisy leaf, I haven't seen that yet, I don't think either. And the foxhide, we'll go ahead and take it, but I'm not exactly sure if we can skin those yet. So I need to level up my hunting again, go to that. Only have 15 because I know I was in a 25 area when a fox attacked me and I couldn't skin it yet, so I need to level up the hunting more. So, alright, let's get this party started and everything this morning. We can do that. Let's see. Alright, we've got a few people watching this morning, which is awesome. Welcome to the channel. And I'm looking for the door with all that one right there. That there must be some caravan running out through this way, because this is the door I know where I want to go to get most of my stuff in the mornings. Whoa, it's saying I can't. Oh, because I'm in town. Oh, I gotta go away from the town. That's right. Gotta go away from the town for that silver. Oh, that's that's gonna mess me up. You know what's crazy? I can go back here. Can't mine or do these trees up close, right? Because you walk up to a tree, look at the tree. I'll show you. It's the same thing as the silver node and stuff. Can't chop it. Can't mine, but you can sit there and hunt down rabbits and all this other stuff close to town. Don't know what the difference is, but there is. Okay. Oh, that just hurts. I can't do the silver node right there. And man, look at how lush it is out here. We going towards nighttime? Yeah, hopefully it'll be daytime soon and stuff. And I think if we go out over this way, we're gonna run into some hyenas. Before I get too crazy, how does my inventory look? All right, good. I got space to do this with. And look at this. Did it give us stuff our level? Because I think I saw a weapon in there. Oh, enhanced equipment. Okay, nice. Treasure puzzles. Rift scrolls. Ooh, dragon scale. Nice. Okay, mainly just... Did I just get that from there? Wow, that's a decent ring. Okay. Gotta like that. See the obsidian where we gotta get the 25? Or what was it? Was it 25? Mining, obsidian. Yeah, 25. To be able to get that. So, I think I could do some mining right here, but what I want to do is I think I saw some hyenas over this way. Let's see if I did. Lots of coal. Stuff okay, that's just rock. Oh, there's silver. All right, we can start collecting our silver. See how easy that was? Now we want to go ahead and look for a fox. More rabbits. Zebra. Oh, this game is did a pretty decent job with all this different stuffs in the game. I know I should be but I just want to knock out these quests real quick and refresh the board. Turtles. Another turtle. Gotta find that stuff this morning. All right. If got any new viewers, welcome to the stream this morning. Greatly appreciate you having views on the stream. And if you haven't followed or liked the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that, because it definitely helps with the algorithm. And if you're new to the chat, so I can say hi, throw a one up there, that would be huge for me. And I got myself lost. Where the heck is town? It appears town is back the other way. Ooh, don't want to get myself trapped next to that. Alright, heading over. Find where town is. What was that noise? Oh, that's somebody mining. Nice. Getting that ore. I think I'm headed towards town. Yeah, I am. Okay. Lots of turtles. You know what? I know I'm looking for foxes, but there's a lot of ore right here, so, and we do want to get obsidian today. Get mining to 25 at least, so, well, there's all this iron and copper right here. We're gonna grab this stuff real quick. And we had a patch yesterday, the day before. It greatly increased the mining XP that you get and hunting, I do believe. So yeah, you can actually get character XP now for that stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the mining this morning. Just that there was a copper and 2 iron nodes right here, so I wanted to grab those real quick, and then we can get back on the hunt for the elusive hyenas and foxes. So there's town right over that way. And I know I've seen some, at least for sure, I know I've seen some foxes around the town here. I just got to find them. But I believe I saw hyenas out here too, out one of the gates. So I'll just keep poking around. I hear, what's this one? Rabbits? You guys see, I'm talking animals and my Doberman's getting upset because she knows what some of the animals' names are. She wants to know where where is the rabbit? Because our greyhound, we have a Doberman and a greyhound, and the greyhound gets all excited with rabbits. Whoa, isn't this dog just talkative right now? What time is it? Maybe she's hungry. Maybe that's what it is. 6:02. She's got 30 minutes till breakfast. Oh, don't you get upset. You got 30 minutes. She's acting like she's starving or something. Her breakfast time 6:30. What do we have here? Oh, we have a deer. At least we're getting different wildlife now. Turtle. As soon as I say we're getting different, then all of a sudden there's turtles again. You can see this crazy looking landscapes and stuff. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking this is a dog wants some food. It's like she don't want to wait for breakfast. She wants her stuff now. What y'all think? Should I be nice and feed her early? Or make her wait 30 minutes? Put a 1 in chat if I should feed her now, 2 if I should make her wait. It's only 30 minutes. turtles. I might have to go to the next town for these hyenas and stuff. Hmm. What's this? Oh, we got an ox. That must be for the caravan stuff. Turtles. Lots of turtles and rabbits right here. Alright, guys. We've had enough of trying to chase those down, so we'll worry about those later. And we are going to go over here and take it. Really? Really? You guys hearing this? This dog is like all upset because she's begging for breakfast and I'm ignoring her. And stuff. It's like, that is absolutely hilarious. Alright, you guys. I appreciate everybody watching. Give me 2 minutes here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and feed these dogs so they don't get me in trouble by waking up the wife early. So give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. Let's see here. Okay, we didn't find those foxes or hyenas, did we? So let me see something here. Let me see. Let me see here. We are going to go ahead. One of my favorite parts of the game is auto travel. So I'm gonna go over to the next town. Gosh dang it. There it was, right back there. Oh, that thing coming after me? Yep, hit X to put your weapon away. There we go. Where did this? Wow, I still can't skin him. My honey's not high enough. All that work for nothing. Uh, all right. What is our hunting at right now? Let's look at our life skills. Hunting's at 15. All right, we'll come back at 20. So I guess it's back to the turtles till we get to 20. And the rabbits. Let's see. Something should say 110. Oh, foxes. We have to be level 25 to hunt them. Okay. I see you. Okay, so we can do deer, ostriches, pheasants, crabs, those zebras. Okay, fair enough. We'll be back. Yep, so that's our goal this morning is to get to 25. Good morning, folks. And stuff. Sorry if I got distracted with that fox. That was an elusive thing. I couldn't hit that thing. It was running like crazy. That's the bad part about two-handed sword melee and stuff. It's like you can, if it's a fast-moving mob, you're in trouble. Hey, good morning, Stu. How you doing? Well, I should say evening for you. Oh, there you go. There you go, Stu. Killing some bosses, huh? Is that the Odin thing? Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that's amazing. All these little games that I never heard of that you guys have been introducing me to and stuff. Some of these things are pretty good, and this one here, I'm telling you, this one came out of left field on me because of all the mixed reviews and stuff. But after getting this one, yeah, it's got room for improvement. But I'm actually loving this game, and yep, they sure do. I got a house. I got a few things in it. Got to figure out how to light it up because you can't be in it at night because you can't see anything. It's too dark. So got to figure all that out. But yeah, I've got crafting. You put your um, crafting benches in there and that sort of thing for your house. Don't know if they're gonna add anything else to the house, like you know, like getting rest bonus if you sleep in a bed or anything like that. Don't know any of that type of stuff yet. Yep, and haven't done that yet either. Uh, you can put what they call an altar out and claim your own little homestead out there and do your thing. And as long as you don't put it down in one of the red circles, I'll pull up my map here so you can see, like, see how there's that white circle there? As long as when you put any of those white circles, you can put a homestead down in, right? And if there's room, if you can find the space, and all you have to do is maintain it with wood and stone, to keep it happy and stuff. That's the cost for having a homestead, and and don't know how much it is, but and it'll stay there forever as long as you just keep paying the cost to have it there, and nothing can mess with it pretty much. And but if you do that and see where it's a red circle with the land and stuff, if you put your house there, then you're fully attackable. Your property and everything in it's fully attackable by other players uh, if it's in this red circle. So is white circle safe? Red circle not. And Oh, same way as in the white circles, but it's fully attackable. Yeah, you can destroy somebody else's altar and destroy their property and take the stuff from what I heard. Yeah, 'cause yesterday Epic and those guys and Diablos, they were looking at so they went into a red circle. They couldn't put an altar down, and so they went to destroy somebody else's altar, so they could put an altar down in one of the red circles because there was no room. Because the altars give you a buff for bonus XP and stuff, and so they were trying to put an altar down close to where they were grinding at, right? But there was no room in the red circle to be able to put one down because the area was full. So, well, to make room to put one down, you can destroy somebody else's altar in those red circles, and that's what Diablos went to try to do. And Diablos found out that no, the altar had way too many hit points, and he was too low level. It'd take way too long to destroy the altar. So it can be done. You just have to be high level and do a lot of damage because those altars have a lot. But saying that, it's not hard to level. As you can see, I'm already 51. Completed my quote unquote storyline. Got all that done. Got my level 50 legendary gear. Um, and now the last 50 levels are all going out and doing stuff with the guild. Speaking of which, are you on? No, you're in Odin right now, getting ready for the boss fights. Let's see who is on right now. What? Epic is. Look at Epic 74 already. That's crazy. Uh, and this one here, Cuddles. Cuddles, that is Diablo. But yeah, Nasty's 100. Look at that, man. That's crazy. I wonder why they're all on channel 1. I thought we were supposed to be on channel 2. Oh well. The rabbit wants to be elusive. How's the hunting skill going now? Where am I at? 19. Yep. I'll go back down the road once I get to 20. And wait. No, I had to get to 25 for that fox, didn't I? 25, 25. Yeah, 25 to be able to skin the fox. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday, Stu, so I go out leveling because I was like 23 and I was going out to this level 20 to 25 area to kill these mobs, and so this wolf attacked me, and so I go to kill it, and it was like this wolf, it was only like level, I don't know what level it was. It wasn't very high because it couldn't hit me at all. Right? So I kill it, and then all of a sudden I go to skin the thing, and it's like I couldn't skin it. It was like, what's up with this? Yeah, so apparently no bueno if you don't level up your life skills for skinning and collecting that stuff, and you use all that stuff for cooking and everything else and for doing your board quests, and because you'll need shells and all that stuff. So yeah, these things are very important because you got the XP board in town, and at low levels it doesn't seem like much on the bonus XP you're getting from that board, but at high levels, when from 92 to 100, where it's taken literally millions and millions of XP to level, that extra 10% when you're turning in these simple board quests where you're getting 300,000 XP, all that really adds up. Then that's why you want to level up the board, and you can refresh your board 3 times, or no, you can refresh it twice, so you get three shots at board quests every day. And then they have town people that want you to do quests as well, but the town board, for the town people that want you to do tasks for them, those you can only do once a day. There's no refresh for those. But when I'll show you the board when I go into town. Uh-oh. Is my rabbit bugged? Nope, it's getting stuff. There it goes. Okay. That was weird. Had a little bug there. Don't know if you noticed that. And good morning, everybody. And if you're new to the stream, welcome. And if you could pop a one in the chat, just so the algorithm knows you're here. It really helps. Shows that we're communicating. If you don't feel like chatting, that's fine, but do appreciate all the views and the follows and the likes and that sort of thing. That's hugely appreciated. New streamer. This is actually my um, uh, basically my second, maybe third week at the most that I've been doing this, and decided to give this a try to do a little something something for myself. Older guy, chasing down 60 this year, and uh, padding the stats for Social Security in real life. So you got to keep paying into those taxes. So when you do file for Social Security, then you can max money that benefit out. That's one of the last things, you know, for us older folks before we check out at the end of the day. Hopefully, I get at least 20 years of that after paying into it for over 40. She's been paying into the Social Security system since I was 15. Is when I had my first W-2 job. Good grief. Get back here, you rabbit. All right, here. Yeah, they've really cranked up the XP on hunting and mining. Haven't checked tree chopping yet, but that's nice because they're actually the XP bar is actually moving as far as for character XP with doing the life skills because when I started a few days ago before the update on Friday, it was like you were getting hardly any character XP whatsoever for most of the life skills. And I mean, it was so bad that one of my buddies, Epic, he started just a few hours before I did, and I was 16 and he was already like 35, and I'm like, what in the world? Well, he hadn't touched the life skills whatsoever. All he was doing was following the quest line to get to 51 or 50. That's big disparity there. And don't worry, once I get to 25 on the hunting, which we're making our way to, you see, already at 21, we're going to finish knocking out these two board quests, and then we are going to do some really good killing. We might do some fishing today. Y'all's choice. I'll put up, I'll ask you guys your opinion here in a little bit since we get closer to time to switch up what we're doing. Once I get these daily board taskings knocked out, I'll let y'all pick what I do next, except for PvP. Because PvP is a young man's game. At 59, I don't PvP anymore. Reflexes are too slow. Because I get stomped and when I try to PvP. Yeah, last year when Dune came out, that Dune Awakening MMO, um, I was considered in the PvP zone, what you call food for the pro PvP players. 'Cause I would get just worked. Yeah, because that game was nuts because they could shoot them. missiles at you before you even knew they were in the area or coming at you, and I would get killed without even know anything was on me. But all right, let's see here. How are we doing here? Okay, 4 more levels, and then we can go get our fox stuff taken care of. Yeah, so when you see on the screen, when you look at that turtle underneath the E, it has 3 stars there. That tells you how many pulses it's going to do for XP and loot off of the skinning that you're doing. See, that would have 3, so it did 3 pulses. Let's see how many this one has. Yep, 3 again. It'll pulse 3 times once. Yeah, that's nice, all that XP we're getting for doing this. Here's a 5-star. Let's see here. Alright, here's a 5-star. Let's see what that gives us on the pulsing. Yep, 138 hunting and 106 character. And that'll pulse 5 times. So, what's that? 530 character XP for this little newbie rabbit right outside the starter city? That's crazy. I mean, because you need those for leveling up your board, so yeah, but see this fox though? I'll be back for them after I get 26, because I can't skin them yet. Oh, there's a 4-star rabbit. We'll go after him next. It's 400 character XP for that little rabbit. Matter of fact, let we're done with. Let's check and see if we got any new mail. To check mail, see down here in the bottom right of your screen. If you're playing the game, you click on the 9 little boxes. It opens up your menu, and you scroll down, and here's a mail icon. Yep, I got some new mail with stuff. Let's see. I always like to take the silver out and see what they gave us. Okay. Rift scrolls and rift stones. I'll leave those in there so I don't fill up my inventory with those. Wait, and all of those have stuff still in there that I haven't taken out yet. But I like to take out the silver in case I need it. And if you're new to the stream and you're thinking about getting the game, throw a one up in chat, let me know, and I'll post my referral code here in the chat for you, and that way you can get 400 Vcoin after you enter that referral code for when you're launching the game, and because you get one shot at putting in a referral code. And yeah, that 400 Vcoin they give you for their cash app allows you to get cosmetics or XP boots, that sort of thing. But there is no pay to win. You don't have to worry about that. They don't sell uh, actual anything but cosmetics. They don't sell armor or no, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that. It's all cosmetic stuff or quality of life stuff. It's not game breaking, as they say. Are we to 25 yet? Almost 23. Oh, rabbit. Get back here. Get back. Stop it. If I make another character, I think I'm going to do the double crossbow character. I've seen some people playing that. That is some sick stuff as well. That is super sick. Oh, and if you're new to the game, a super important thing that you need to do, I'll show you here in just a second. When this is done pulsating, and yeah, I like to tell this at least once every stream, is when you hit C, it'll pull up your character screen, right? And then down here at the very bottom, it has unused stat points. Like I have some right there. 3 points. Yep, want to put that in. I'm gonna get my strength to 75, and then putting some more into defense and con to give myself some more hit points and everything. But yeah, if you don't allocate these points, your character is super weak. And don't worry about if you make a mistake. You make a lot of gold and everything. So, because everything vendors for a good amount of silver. And if you need to reset your stat points, all you have to do is click on there and pay the fee. I don't know if it gradually increases each time you do it or not, but I do know that you pay a fee to do it. And that's in-game silver, by the way. It's not a cash shop item or anything like that to reset the talents. It's game in-game silver. The normal silver you get for vendoring all the trash that you loot and sell. Yep. I had a nice streamer tell me about that. Uh, They were a few days ahead of me. They were like around level 80, and they came in and told me about that on like day 2 of my streaming, I think it was, about those stat points. And it's like, oh, that's nice. And that's one of the things I love about the gaming community and stuff. You get people that are super helpful. And all the different loots we get, the meat and the hide and the tendons and all that, used for different things, from the collection boards to cooking to alchemy, you name it. We'll need all that stuff for different things that we're doing. There we go. Turtle. Oh, this little two pulse turtle here. I think that should about give us our level 25. We'll check here when we're done. Getting to see the hard shell, 2 turtle meat. Let's see here. Yep, see the elephant? You can rent those to do the caravan running stuff. Haven't gotten into all that type of stuff yet, but oh man, one more level. One more level on that. Okay, I think I'm gonna focus on these turtles instead of chasing rabbits around. Because turtles don't move very quick, so you can kill them faster instead of chasing them around for 2 minutes. Okay, where's the next turtle at? There it is. There we go. Ah, just a little 1 star. That won't be much XP for that one, but we'll take it. And again, I'd like to welcome the new viewers to the channel. And if you could like and follow, that'd be greatly appreciated. Trying to get that elusive affiliate status and stuff. Put a wood in chat so they see that we got engagement going. That's usually appreciated too. Yes, old folks, we gotta do stuff for ourselves. Because the cold, cruel world, as they say out there, doesn't like us old timers anymore. They say our time has passed us by. And it's like, all right, I'll go do something for myself. And so, my man Stu here, he's been telling me for the last couple years, yeah, stream, you'll like it. It's a lot of fun. And it took me a while, but I finally went ahead and took the plunge. All right, we are closing in. Oh, one more kill and we should have that 25, then we can knock out the foxes. Yep, there we go, hunting 25. Once this one's done, we'll go over and visit Mr. Fox that's been watching us. What? Your profession level is not sufficient. What do you mean? Says 25. Hunting foxes 25. That's strange. Okay, I guess I can't do that yet. Try to get one more level. Maybe it hasn't registered on the back end that I'm 25 yet. I don't know why it won't let me, but just get another level. And good morning to all of you that are tuning in this morning. I appreciate the likes and the follows and watching the stream. We're working on board quests this morning, which typically means life skills. And right now, I got two quests that are requiring me to have 25 hunting to be able to skin, but it says I don't have high enough proficiency yet to do the skinning of the foxes. So if anybody has any idea why that might be when I had just hit the 25, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I'll try to get 26, see if that makes a difference. Just Stu, that's a great question. No, you can't be. Nope. Yeah, I don't know how that part works about how you defend it and stuff. I did not notice when I was looking at that stuff if you can have guards. I know back in the day there was a game that I played. Oh, I forget what it was now, but it was by a company called White Wolf Studios or something like that. And um, it was my first PvP game ever, and when I was like 30 years old at the time. And oh, Shadowbane, that's the name of it. Shadowbane, if you ever played that game. And with that game, you could hire Minotaur guards for your town, and you could hire as many as you could afford to buy. And they would protect you so your property was protected 24/7. I don't know if this game has that or not, but that's a great question because yeah, if you go offline, I don't know how your stuff's protected because it can definitely be attacked. I know that much. So someone can go up and kills your altar if they want to. As far as defenses and stuff, I have no idea. Great question. I have to do some investigating that. But saying that, you don't have to sit there and put it in the red zone if you don't want to. You can put your property in a white zone and it's fully protected. The only difference with being in the red zone is that typically the red zones are closer to the higher level, the better. They're trying to incentivize you to sit there and participate in the PvP scene, I think is what's going on there. That's what it looks like. So try to edge the Care Bears like myself towards the PvP destination, but it's like, eh. need to- that was a little weird. See that? My character was still doing the skinny animation even though the critter had already been skinned. Alright, let's see where we're at on here. Oh, getting closer. Next turtle. Next victim. Where you at? That's funny, this guy's always the one over here. This game's hilarious. Yeah, as much as I love World of Warcraft and think it's a great game, I was really enjoying Ashes of Creation. I'm so sorry to see Ashes go the way it did and everything. And as much World of Warcraft as I've played over the last 24 years, it's like just the whole reason why I was playing Ashes Creation just needed something a little different and stuff. And because you can only play so much World of Warcraft in your life where you want to play some other stuff, even though it's the same thing, it's different at the same time. And the gaming circles, we're talking about this one, and Stu Gaming over on his server, his people were really talking it up. And so, it was only $10. Shoot, you can spend more than $10 on a combo meal at Burger King, And so it's like $10. What's the worst that can happen? You install it, and you play it, and you uninstall it. No harm, no foul, sort of thing. But I was pleasantly surprised. Once you get used to the number one thing that you see people complain about on Steam is that the clunkiness of the combat. And there's some truth to that complaint. It is a little clunky, but once you get past that and you get used to that, the game does open up for you combat wise, and it is not a bad game. Not the best game in the world. Definitely played a whole lot worse games. Yeah, definitely. And it only released 2 weeks ago, and it's a real small team, and I think they're off to a great start. All right, Mr. Fox, we're level 26 now. Where are you at? Yep. Isn't that weird? It said you had to be 25, but it wouldn't let me skin it. But now that I'm 26, I can. Okay, we got one fox hide. I need a total of 5. So we are hunting foxes now. We are done with turtles. We are hunting foxes. We got one. Oh, there's one. I do believe. Alright, let's see how we go this time. Oh, got one fox eye. That makes 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Okay, we need 2 more for the board. What? You see that? That fox just up and disappeared on me. What was that? Alright, time to put a little speed into our fox hunting. There we go. Alright, looks like one more. Yeah, man, another 4-star, really? Really? Man, that was some work. Oh, we got 6 fox hides so far off that one. Good, so when we get that dang quest again, we'll have some sitting in the bank. It's oh dang, for a few times. Awesome. And 5 pulses off that. That works. Notice it auto completes and the quest falls off there. Now it's hyenas that we're looking for. And to be honest, I don't remember where the hyenas are. I thought they were down here as well, on our way to the next town. That's some coal. Stocking up on coal, because might need coal for doing our crafting with. Need a fuel source, right? Oh my goodness. They really cranked up the XP on mining. Can't pass up the iron, because you're going to need it for leveling, I'm sure. Baby boar. Man, I was thinking there were hyenas over here, but I'm not seeing them. Alright, let's go back to town. And I will show you some information on the board if you're new to the game that you may not know. And probably should look into some feed for the bee. This is the town board over here. And as you can see, I've been able to complete 3 of the quests here. This other stuff, I haven't seen any of that yet. Like sulfur, cobalt, kill creatures, 100 level 60s and stuff. Like I could go do that, but I'm trying to do as many of these as I can. Let's check some. What does it say sulfur is on our board for mining? Okay, sulfur's level 50 mining, so that's gonna be a no-go for now. So we're not gonna worry about that one. And let's just go ahead and do a refresh on here. And when you do the refresh, see it wants you to kill 100 again, but it wants some sardines. Five rabbits, okay. That one's already done. Hyenas again. And it says it wants us to catch some sardines, huh? Decorative feather might have some of those in the bank, so we'll take that and go look in the bank. All right, so let's go look in the bank, see what we got. If we can ever remember where the bank is. That should take care of one quest for us. And now we need some decorative feathers. Demon feathers, petals. And in the inventory, sometimes you have to go back to the board before it registers that you have them. There we go. Just got to move stuff around in the inventory, then it acts all complete. Can be a little buggy, but that's all right. Oh yeah, we did get that ring out of that treasure chest, didn't we? Let's look at our rings. 107, 2020, 107. What? 107, 2020. Level 40. There we go. Now we can sell those. I was like, man, that was messing with me right there. All right. Welcome to the stream. What did it say we need? A sardine. We need 5 of those. Well, here we go. My favorite part of the game is pathing. The auto pathing for you so you can stand up, stretch. And because that's super important, you want to do that for your body. It'll thank you when you get old like me. Keep the stretch. Was that a hyena back there? Oh, I think that was a hyena. Oh, what's that old saying? Can't cry over spilled milk. Too late now. Already went to the next refresh and that got rid of those quests. So it's all right. Sitting here doing the stretching of the leg this morning while my character's running. And you know what else I might have to be doing here pretty soon? Is refreshing my coffee mug. Because this coffee mug looks like it has a hole in it because it's empty. Back to the very first time we started in. Ah. Oh, look at that. People out there with their ships. That's awesome. Okay, you know what? That coffee does sound really good. And so while we are fishing, I am going to go ahead and go and refill that coffee mug. And I want to do this fishing so we can get those 5 sardines. That's what we're after. So be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back with a fresh hot cup of coffee, and let's see how our fishing is doing. Oh, we have not gotten one sardine yet. Hmm. Let's check fishing and see what level our fishing has to be at. Okay, low quality from salt waters and using crafting. And okay, so we're at the right spot. We just gotta let it do its thing. Got a sea bass, okay. So, if you're new to the game and you're considering it, one of the things that, two important things to remember about your life skills. Your life skills, as far as the gathering ones, require tools like this fishing pole, the axe for chopping wood, the hunting knife for skinning and all that, the sickle for getting plants, and the pickaxe for mining, right? Those are all super important. But the bad part about the tools, you cannot repair them. So you have to replace them. They are unrepairable. There's no durability to them as far as that's repairable. So once they're gone, they're gone. And they need a full replacement. And also, another important part with the life skills, like with the fishing I'm doing right now, is see, I just right clicked it and see how I automatically stop fishing. Uh, to be able to use your tools to do any of the life skills, uh, like tree chopping, mining, skinning, whatever, you have to right click on the tool in your inventory for it to work, and then you can do that skill. And so we'll go back to fishing. Almost went active fishing, but don't want to do the active fishing because I keep missing. It irritates me, so I just go ahead and do the fishing there. We'll let it catch fish at its own pace. and stuff. So let it do its thing there. And I appreciate the new viewers to the stream. If you could do a like and a follow, that would be hugely appreciated. Uh, or subscribe depending on the platform that you're viewing us on, because I am mainly right now this month trying to end up with my affiliate status on Twitch. And regardless of the platform that I'm on, I'm Grandpa Greg on all of them. And looks like we're catching a lot of seaweed. So yeah, and if you could follow, especially on Twitch, if you haven't already, that would be huge, 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 huge. Because we're getting really close to the affiliate status. I think I need like 3 more subscribers. So uh, on Twitch, and then I hit affiliate status, and that's not too bad for uh, me being in my third week, I suppose, of streaming. And even though my Twitch account was created years ago, it took Stu about 2 years to convince me that it was fun enough for me to start streaming. So, Stu Gaming TV, thank you for your persistence in talking me into doing this streaming thing, even if I was doing it just for fun. But because of being an old guy and keep getting turned down for employment because they don't like us old timers out in the corporate world no more, and I'm like 2 years away from Social Security, decided to go ahead and try making a little part-time income to sit there and just top off Social Security taxes before retirement age to make sure that's all capped out. And that's what I'm here for. And but I'm really enjoying the streaming, and was doing Ashes of Creation. Now uh, we were doing WoW, but now we're doing this because different people within the community circles that I swim in, well, they were talking some serious positivity about this game and stuff once you get past the clunkiness of the combat. And so I decided, all right, $10 can't go wrong. $10 on Steam. Let's give it a shot. And I did, and I'm super happy that I did because, uh, again, once you get, if you're new to the game and you haven't played it yet, you want to, just once you're past the clunkiness of the combat, it is a really fun game. There's all kinds of cool stuff in the game, like auto pathing from one destination to another so you can go use the restroom or whatever. And once you set your character on autopathing to go to someplace, and it'll take you where you want to go, and you can go handle your business and come back, and you'll be there. And you can stretch your legs and all that good stuff, and your body will thank you for that. Taking breaks from time to time. So yeah, this game's a lot of fun. Don't make any money from it. I'm not a paid endorser or anything like that. I just, uh, it's a breath of fresh air after the collapse of Ashes of Creation, because I was really hopeful for that game because uh, again, you can thank Stu Gaming TV. He's the one that was uh, telling me I had to play the game and stuff and everything. And even though he knows I'm not into PvP at all, he told me there was enough PvE in that game, and there sure the heck was. Too bad that game crashed and burned, 'cause man, it was decent. And that same circle of friends is the ones that got me into this one. And so Ares, Epic, Diablo, all you guys from those circles, Z Nasty, all you all over their FT, thank you so much. Bagel, appreciate y'all, 'cause This game is this game makes me happy. Absolutely, Stu. Absolutely. Yeah. And you guys, in my streams and everything, um, there's Stu Gaming TV. He's another guy to follow over there because he does some amazing stuff with Odin and a few other games. And one day I hope he decides to start streaming this one. We'll see if he does or not. And but I started watching Stu Gaming TV back when he was doing um, Raid Shadow Legends years ago now, and then he got me into um, King Arthur Legends Rise and all that stuff. But yeah, so he's a great streamer with a huge audience. So props to him. And then we also have Aries. He has his channel, and he's the one Aries. He's the one that made my uh, Grandpa Greg icon there, the fishing guy, for my portrait down there. You can thank Aries for that. Aries, a big shout out to you. And Coltreus, he's another streamer. He started streaming recently as well, and and stuff. He's a great gamer. Aries and Coltreus, they're the ones that have really helped me get my channel up and running for all the technical stuff behind. So thank you too for that. It's huge. And for all you viewers out there, thanks. It's much appreciated. And it is true, it takes a village, especially for all these guys to keep me in line. Because I can get an attitude and get upset with stuff. So yeah, definitely check those guys out. They are all aces in my book. But yep, this game, and many of you guys know that I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2002. Yes, the game came out in 2004. I know, but I was a closed beta tester. I got invited to uh, by Blizzard back in 2002 to be a closed beta tester, and so more on than off for the last 24 years I've been playing World of Warcraft and just needed something different. And that's where Ashes of Creation that ended up leading to this. And I'm glad we found this game because the Quinfall, no, it's not perfect or any means. It got a lot of work to do. They're new, it just released, but hey, 10 years from now, if the game survives, they've got a great start, and see nothing but great things for them ahead as long as they keep on making improvements to their game. And so really happy with the guys pointing, the guys and gals pointing this one out. It's a huge thing. Look, somebody's getting used to their big ship that they made, so they're checking or go left or right. There they go. Oh, they just dropped their sails. Awesome. Yep, there's your ship. There's Stu. There's your ship. You're gonna be able to make a pirate ship just like that one there, but a pirate ship if you want to. Because there's pirating in the game. That's a profession. Yep. In Channel 4, the PvP channel. Oh, when you launch your pirate ship over there, the ones, the guys in the regular ships in Channel 4 that aren't pirated, that are running caravans, if you're in your pirate ship, you can actually attack them and steal all their caravan stuff and go take it to the port and turn it in yourself. You can steal their loot that they use. So yeah, that's gonna be a riot when people start doing that on a large scale. You couldn't believe it when I saw um, that pirating is one of the professions that they'll have in here. It's like that's going to make a lot of people in my circles happy because I got a lot of these guys that love their PvP. And and a lot of people have been to playing the demo of Winrose. And if you haven't seen that demo, I recommend you guys checking that out because I've watched Coltreus and a few others playing that demo of a game, and that's a pirate survival game, and they were liking the ship stuff, so it's like you got ships and pirating in this, they're gonna love it. But yeah, and as you can see, we've already caught one of our 5 sardines that we need. It's just sit here and wait. And what's cool, don't know if you noticed, but we get character XP and all that stuff when we're sitting there catching our fish, doing our thing. I like that they give you character XP regardless of the activity you're doing in the game. For catching seaweed, I got 44 character XP. So, while it's not record paste XP for fishing, it is what it is. We want to get this quest done so we can move on to the next board because the town board has different stuff we can do. And yeah, once we go back to the board after we catch these fish, then I'm going to explain the board a little bit better for everybody, and especially for the new streamers or the new viewers to the stream. Because the town board for getting quests is a little bit interesting. I wonder if it'll, while I'm fishing, if it'll let me pull up the town board while I'm standing here fishing. Let's check into that. No. Oh, it might. Let's go into the board. It's still fishing there. Let's see. Because I could check. Well, there's the altar. Am I not seeing it? I don't think I'm seeing. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing. No, I don't think you can do the town board from here. Ah, that's a bummer. You can access the market from here. Uh, and their Cash App from here, but you can't answer the town quest board. Ah, bummer. Did I really get these gauntlets from fishing? That's crazy. Did you guys see that from fishing? The different things I've been getting while we've been here fishing? It's like one of them was a pair of gauntlets. I wonder for what other type of loot we can catch while we're fishing. That's crazy. Look at that boat out there in the distance with its sails up, getting ready to go somewhere. That looks so cool. And then you can see people on their little rafts out there. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Well, morning on the East Coast here in the U.S. It is 8:10 a.m. and we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours this morning so far. We're today's uh, day is going to be pretty much dedicated to the town board stuff, and once we knock out this quest here, we are going to go do 100 kills of level 60 mobs if we can, because I only have level 50 gear. So that'll be interesting to see if we can do that and try to get 100 kills and knock out another board quest. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, somebody just launched their ship. Holy cow, that's a big one. Look at that. Holy tamale. Oh my goodness, that's a huge boat. I wonder if that is that bigger than the one that launched earlier? Huh. Oh yeah, look at the size difference. Because there's the one that launched earlier. And then look at this thing. This thing's got like 4 decks to it. Or 4 levels above the water. That one only has the one. Man, that's a massive boat. I mean, that's a lot of progress for the game being 2.5, 3 weeks old and stuff. Being able to, that's dedication right there. That is some serious dedication. And while we're here fishing, if you're new to the stream, let's let's talk let's talk pets because I can do that, I believe, while we're sitting here fishing. And with the pets, you hit the J key, it can pull up the mount menu. So not the mount menu. Let's talk pets. H menu. There we go. Let's talk pets. So here we go. On the pet menu, uh, you have different types of pets. You have gathering collector pets, right? You have wood cutting pets. You have hunting pets. So you have different pets for different things, right? Uh, so all your different life skills has a pet that you can collect to help you with those life skills. Now, something that I had no clue about, and I must have been sleeping during the quest line up to level 50 because I totally slept on this. It's like this food chamber part here. You buy pet food off the pet vendor, right? These acorns, and you can buy, say, a stack 100, 200, whatever you want to buy, and you open that food chamber and you drag those things into that food chamber, and then close it, and then your pet will eat automatically whenever it wants to go. Oh, look at that big boat taking off. Whoa, that thing's huge. That thing costs some serious. That must be a little challenging to control. Man, oh, anyway, back to the pets. It's like, okay, and so I'm using a bee for a collector, right? But this one down here, another different bee, is a wood cutting booster bee and stuff. And it says collection speed increases by 10% in wood cutting, right? And then a 1% chance to collect 2 times the amount. I know it's not a lot, but the pets level up, so those numbers will increase as your pet levels up. And I got a collecting wolf. I haven't started using him and stuff because these are all basic pets. The collect oh the collectors all collect one item every 2 seconds. See, even the bee that I've got equipped, one every 2 seconds. That's when you evolve them, then they can collect more. And you evolve them by eating other pets, from what I understand. But I haven't gotten too far into that one yet. But the most important thing on this is making sure you use the feed chamber and from the pet food that you buy off the guy to stock that up. So while you're out doing your hunting in the game, out killing mobs and stuff, your pet will loot for you. And only humanoid mobs will it collect. Like when you're doing when it's a collector, yeah, it won't collect your herbs or stuff like that. You have to pick those up yourself unless you have the right pet for that. And we are at 205, so okay. So just 3 more sardines, and then we can move on to the next one. And let's look at the life stuff again. See how we're doing. Fishing was level 9. See, I did barely started. Haven't done any of the processing or crafting or any of that stuff yet. Just new to the game and got told don't wait to start. They said get that board leveled up because it's a lot easier to level that board from the start versus wait until you're max 100 and then start, because you'll want that bonus XP when you're making your run from 92 to 100. Because when you're needing literally millions of XP and you're getting 10% bonus XP for having a maxed out board on a quest that's giving you 500,000 XP, that's a lot of bonus XP that adds up real fast. And that's why you level up the board early. And welcome, welcome. I see the streamer count's going up to the viewers going up to 7 and 8, bouncing around those numbers. Welcome to the stream and everything. My name is Grandpa Greg. If you're new, put a 1 in chat there for me, and like, follow, that sort of thing. If you could, that's hugely appreciated. And the follow, I'm like I think I am like 3 followers. So yeah, it shows me what 22 followers. So 3 more followers, and I should be hitting the affiliate status. So any help with that would be huge. And two here. And yes, I'm almost complete with my quest stuff. You see, I have to go talk to the commander, but I've already got all my level 50 quest line gear and all that. Just I've been diligent about that every step of the way. When you pull up the character sheet, show you. Oops, sorry, inventory. I got my level 50 legendary boots and all that stuff and weapon. So yep, been working on that and haven't done any costume stuff yet. And if you're new to the game, the one thing that I highly suggest is concentrate. No, not only doing the board quests as you're leveling up, and also just do do that main quest line, because it'll take you to 50, and along the way giving you super good gear to help you get there. And then once you get to 50, you got that legendary gear for level 50. And I know caps 100 for the level, but by doing it and following that quest line, you got the gear that you need to start pushing forward towards 100. So it's awesome. Highly recommend focusing and knocking that out. And people that were 3 days ahead of me that came into my stream the other day, they were like in their 70s already, and only three days of playing ahead of me. It's like that was just amazing. So, and matter of fact, Epic, if he's watching this morning, congrats. I couldn't believe I wake up and found you over 70 already in the game. That's amazing. and just an FYI with this game as well, um, you can literally come down to the dock or go to a river or a lake, whatever the case may be, go into auto fishing, and here I'll show you how to do the auto fishing. I'll stop the fishing when you come up to the water. It tells you you can do regular fishing or auto fishing. You hit that T for auto fishing, boom. You can set that, and you can stay in game and fish all night long. It does not time you out unless your computer has timeouts for logging you off stuff, but the game will not log you out. You can stay there and fish all night long. And the best part about it is your character's getting a little character XP as well as its fishing XP and just doing its thing overnight while you're sleeping and getting your Z's in. You can go out, get your workout at the gym, come back, your character will still be fishing. You can go to work, set your character to fishing. When you come home, you'll have a bag full of fish and your character will still be fishing. So, yeah, it's awesome that way. Great feature to have. Man, with all the seaweed I'm catching, I need to check into cooking later today and see if there's a sushi recipe in there. Cause man, that's a lot of seaweed I've been catching. Hey, if you're new to the stream, welcome everybody. Uh, like, follow, that sort of stuff. Do me a huge favor if you're new to the stream. Put a one in there so the algorithm sees a little chatter going on. The system really likes the chatter stuff. They call that engagement. Engagement's really important. Uh, that will that can also properly welcome you to the channel. You don't have to hold a conversation if you don't want to. That's cool. I respect that. I just like to say hi and say welcome. And yes, your pet will sit there and keep eating all day long. And but if I was flying all day, I'd be eating too. Oh, what did we get that time? We got anchovy and something else. What was it? Oh, a mussel. Okay, that's what we got. Yesterday I saw a quest on the board for the anchovies, and yesterday I didn't do any fishing at all. But And I know not to just get rid of those because there'll be a board quest for them. Some people will go sell them. You don't want to do that. You want to hang on to that stuff. Okay, well, I'm fishing 1 second here. Checking a few things real quick. All right, I am back here. How we doing? Did we catch another one yet? Not yet. Okay. So, if you're playing the Quinfall, if you wouldn't mind, post down there in chat your favorite part of the game. I'd like to know. And if you're not playing Quinfall, that's cool. Let me know what game you're playing. Let me know what you like about best about the game you're playing. Because I know Stu is boss killing in also and Odin Valhalla Rising. So and he has a lot of PvP action over there. I think he's #1 on his server over there for PvP. I know Ares and Kiltreus, they both really like Diablo 2. That's what they're streaming right now, mostly. And Ares, he does Idle On. And he's a really good streamer with a lot of knowledge on Idle On. That's where I get my expertise from on that is from Ares on about Eidolon, because he's been playing that game for 5 years straight. Oh yeah, Stu, go ahead and flex a little bit on that. Being number one on this PvP on your server in a game, that's awesome. Oh, you chased them all away? They couldn't beat you, so they left, huh? Kind of reminds me of a game way back in the day now when it first released called Darkfall Online. It's like that was a full loot PvP game, and it's like everybody was joining the Mega Guild, and before we knew it, that was the only guild left on the server. Nobody wanted to be against them. It was full loot, and it was always you would get zerged if you weren't in their guild. Only one guy left, and he won't fight you. That's funny, Stu. That is so funny. Oh, that is hilarious. Dude Chicken doesn't want to lose to you. Yeah, I gotta admit, man, when it comes to that PvP scene, that is your domain. Man, I wish, back in the day, it's like, back in the day, it was so much easier, but now, nah. Yeah, see? That right there, that's why I quit. The Odin, right there, what you're talking about. That's why I couldn't play the game, man. Every time I would sit there and set and go AFK, I come back in, my character's dead, and it was I was killed by a player. It's like, come on, man, I'm in a starting area, sitting there trying to get my books. Why are you gonna come along and freaking take me out like that? Let me at least level up so I can attempt to compete. Oh, somebody's got in trouble. Yeah. Oh, Dev's made a big announcement about harassment and that sort of thing. Oh, and doxing and stuff, that's bad. I know in a game where there's PvP, it's competitive, but why people got to take the stuff so personal to where they start doxing people and stuff like that in real life, that's beyond me, man. I just don't get that. It's like you play games just to enjoy and have fun. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, two more sardines and we can finally call it a day on this quest. Ace Stew, you want to know whose account's really coming along? And I really commend him for it because he stuck to his guns, and uh, that's Colt. Colt's account is coming along in that game a lot, and he stuck to the free to play thing and just took it slowly. But me, nope. They start throwing me a $2 offer and or $1 offer. Started out with 99 cents. Mine, mine. Every time they're throwing offers at me, next thing you know, I've racked up $100 on my debit card, getting with 30 different purchases, and then the wife's all mad at me, and the last thing Grandpa Greg needs is Grandma Greg getting on his case. Can't have that. Nope. So, yep, the people that can play the free to play games and keep it at free to play and not spend any cash, I commend them very much. And that, well, guys, this is really slow rolling on the catching the sardines, and that's what I'm going to be working on. And I know that's not very exciting for you all and stuff. And I know that a lot of you are tired of hearing me uh, chat about the same thing all morning. And so we've been on for over 3 hours. It's probably going to be another hour of fishing before the last two sardines are caught. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream for this morning. And I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. And regardless of what game you're playing and stuff, when you're out there enjoying your game, I want to leave you with one final thought. I hope your kills are swift and your loot is fat. And with that, I'll catch you either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And y'all have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.